Hey, Integrity. Hey, Truth. Okay, so I see y'all coming in. We'll give it a little bit. Get some more people in here. Then I'll go through the agenda of what's going to happen. And then I'll open up the floor for anyone who wants to say whatever they want to say. Let's see. We're gonna play a little Lino. Hey Ocean, hey Nerd, Linda. I just want you guys to know that the profile is open, so anyone can come in. Hey Ocean. Hey Thor. It may or may not be, you know, some people want to keep their shit in the dark. But I'm open to whoever wants to come face to face. I'm open. I ain't got nothing to hide. Hey Linda. I just know that people got a lot to say about Jade. Come say it to Jade. It's a lot of conversations. Come tell me. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Miss Jones. Hey, Susan. Hey, J-Star. Hey, Tina. Martina. I usually like to let it get to about 20, and then I'll say what I gotta say. Yeah, she always do green hearts. I love that about her. You guys, so for those of you that are on the page and you're used to being in lives, I just want to let you know that the page is open. The page is open to anyone who wants to come through, who wants to come on live. They can record, they can do whatever they need to do. It's completely open. We're completely transparent tonight because we're moving on. So I really hope you haven't been getting crap again today. No, I haven't been getting crap. And I want to clarify, I haven't been getting crap. What is going on though is people are just saying, they're speaking a lot of stuff about me. And I just want to say, if you want to talk to me, come talk to me. You know, we don't have to be in DMs. Come on live and let's talk. You know, people are talking for me. I don't need you to talk for me. I could talk for me. There's not a person on Instagram I'm scared of. Who knows me better than me, right? You know, people are calling me all kinds of things. I'm a cult leader. I'm a racist. I want to be clout chasing. All these things they saying about me. But no one's saying it to me. So what I'm saying is, the page is open. You can come and talk to me. You can ask me any questions you want to ask me. You can say whatever you want to say to me. I'm not defensive. I won't yell at you. I won't curse you out. It won't be any of that. Let's just talk. So, let's start. Mikey, I'm gonna accept you in just a second. Let me do an introduction. Okay? When it comes to my personal page, I let some people on my personal page when I started out with Amber's page. Yes, I said her name. I don't want to say it was a bad decision, but I didn't think about that I had a work video on there because I was the face of my job at that time. Well, someone on my page was able to get my full name off of that work video. And that's how they were able to get more information about me and dox me. Okay? No problem. I didn't worry about it. I have nothing to hide. You know, my life is my life. Then, recently, just a couple of weeks ago, when that guy threatened Thor with shooting her, and his sister, supposedly sister, came into my Facebook Messenger, she had a picture of me in a swimsuit. And the only way that anyone could have gotten that picture was to have been on my personal IG page. So I realized that someone is on my IG page taking my personal information and giving it out to a group of racists. People like drama. They think it's cute. They think it's great. But this person was actually talking about shooting people. So I completely cleared out my personal page of people that I like. I took them off. So, you know, there was a lot of chatter. Oh, Jade blocked me. And I didn't get any kind of explanation. I put a long explanation on my Angela Davis page. There's people that I love that I want to go and meet and see. I took off Courtney. I took off Holly. I took off Stephanie. I took off Yoga. Y'all know I'm good with them, but I took them off. Tammy, I took Tammy off. And Tammy came and said, Jade, you took me off, but can we still talk? Absolutely. Absolutely. Most of the people I took off, you can still call me by phone. So to me, it doesn't matter, right? But I took everyone off. I don't want to have the problem of having to decipher who's doing it. I don't care. I reset my page. I took you off too, Miss Jones. I sure did. I reset my personal page back to what it was before, and it's not a problem. I just didn't want a problem. If I hurt anyone's feelings, it was not intentional. It was not intentional. Trust me, it was not intentional. But there was a lot of chatter about it. And those people could have just came to me. Those people could have called me on the phone and said, hey, Jade, what's up? But they didn't. They went to other people to ask other people what's up with me. Don't do that. Those people don't know. I know. Come to me. If you're supposed to be my friend, come to me. I would go to you. So that was that. Okay? I can confront people, and I expect people to confront me. That's all I'm asking. Another thing. I'm not a public figure, you guys. Nor do I want to be. I started this page because I truly believe in what I'm doing. Okay? I don't want to be a public figure. I don't need a public figure's help. You know, I don't care if I only have 5 people on this page. I don't care if I have 5 people in my live. And I don't care if I only have the 36 subscribers to my YouTube channel that I have right now. I will rock and roll with my 36 subscribers. I'm happy with that. I'm not trying to be some big YouTuber. I'm not trying to be some big Instagrammer. I'm not. I'm a therapist. I'm a therapist with a job that I love. I spent all of my education wanting to be a therapist. I don't want to be anything else. I'm happy with that. I'm so happy with being a therapist. And I have a lot going on, okay? I'm getting ready to start my own private practice. Doing therapy is exhausting. There's some nights where I want to come in and do a live, but I done gave all I had to my patients. And I'm just like, fuck it, right? I'm starting the channel, but I'm in a therapy group with Black therapists here in Arizona. There's a big need for Black therapists here in Arizona, so we're trying to start something with that to help our people here because our demographics is so low. There's not a lot of Black therapists here in Arizona. And so I'm building a name for myself as a therapist. I'm not trying to be a public figure. I'm not trying to get on people's platforms. So all of that rumor that I went to college for a reason. I'm not out here trying to step on no one's platform to get success. I have it. I worked hard to get it. I'm not looking for no one's money. I have money. I have plenty of money. Okay? And I've never done bad. I come from okay. I come from comfort. So all of that little rumors that people think I need to come up, I've never been down to need to come up. I've always been up. So let's clarify that, okay? Now, if I'm not your cup of tea, I'm not your cup of tea. There are so many other pages for anti-racist activists out there. You don't have to be on mine. If you don't like how I do my page, it's been real, and I wish you the best. I had a guy say today, you're always in the same drama that I don't understand. I'm going to go ahead and leave. I was like, farewell, because obviously you didn't take a good look at my page. Yeah, there's some drama in my page, but my page has content. So obviously you just focusing on the drama. Have a good life. Right? And I'm okay with that. I'm okay if you disagree with me. I'm okay with it. Tammy, you crazy. Let's talk. Because, if you need a girl, you need a girl. So there are people that I admire, you guys. And I really admire Auntie. And I really admire Katoon. If I had to be on anyone's platform, I would want to be on their platforms. And they've allowed me to be on their platforms. Those two are fighting for everything. They have integrity. They're focused. They're two of the most beautiful human beings I've ever met. So when it comes to who I admire, it's those two. And I see them as beautiful people who I'm learning from and who value my opinion as well. So if there's ever going to be anything said about a platform that I want to be associated with, it's Katung's platform and Auntie's platform. But they also understand that I'm strong enough to hold my own platform, and I don't need to ride off of theirs. Now, will I promote them on mine? Absolutely, because I love them, and I want them to. I want to support them, and I want them to keep, building. Just like, they encourage me. Auntie was the one who planted the seed for me to even move my platform to YouTube. And when she said it, I thought about it, and I was like, yeah. So I owe what I'm doing to her advice. She was the one that pulled me up when I was getting off course. And she said, here, niece, you getting unfocused. So I owe a lot to Auntie, and I admire her, and I just needed to say that. I don't think you need to agree with me. And if you feel like the only time that we can have a conversation you need to agree with me, then there's a problem. We learn from disagreements, and you don't have to agree with me. Okay? Or we can agree to disagree and drop it and still be cool. That's what intelligent people do. Thank you to everyone that keeps sending me content. I don't know if you guys have noticed the page, but I always repost, and I hope I'm giving credit. If you guys ever see me not giving credit, pull me up. But I try to give credit to everyone that is giving me content. I get a lot of good content in my inbox, and I'm trying to spread, yes, Tina, I'm trying to spread, yes, we have, Tammy. Tammy and I have agreed to disagree many times in DMs, and what I love about you, Tammy, is that you don't hold it, you're not sensitive, you don't hold it against me, and we continue on going on. When I took you off my personal page, you came out and you said, so what does this mean? Can I talk to you in DMs? I'm like, yeah, we can still talk in DMs. I really do love who you are, Tammy. And I really appreciate you because you talk to me. Like, you don't go behind my back. You talk to me. You straight up. And thank you for that because I work well with people like that. If I haven't said to you personally I have a problem with you, then I don't have a problem with you. You guys look back at my old lives. Anybody I've had issue with, I've said it on my lives. Okay? But if I haven't come out here and made a live, or I haven't contacted you in DMs and said I have a problem with you, I don't have a problem with you. And if you keep listening to other people, that's the problem. No, truth, that's not true. Let me tell you guys what was written. I saw a post that you only remove white women. Don't know if that's true. Thank you for that question. No, I did not only remove white women. I removed Badmouth. I removed her profile. She's not white. I removed a lot of people that aren't white. That aren't white. So no. I don't have a problem with white women. Let me just get that straight. I don't. I do not have a problem with white women. And I don't know where that's coming from. Some of my best friends are white women. Okay? Tammy just said it. I was removed and I'm not white. My sister-in-laws are white. I have white women in my family. My brother's married to a white woman. I don't have a problem with white women. I have a problem with racists. That's the only thing I have a problem with. So, and I explained why I removed people. It didn't matter what color you were. If you weren't my friend pre-Amber, you got removed. period. And if I missed anybody, I'll go back. So anyone that I missed, trust me, it's because I had so many people until I missed you. And that happens. Hello, aloha. So I want to let you guys know where the page is going and where the channel is going, because I'm super excited. I'm going to start doing more brunches. I've asked one of my friends who's a nutritionist, and he runs nutrition, to come in and discuss the importance of nutrition and health in the Black community. So I'm going to be scheduling a brunch with him. I'm going to be scheduling a brunch with Kimmy. Most of you guys know Kimmy. Kimmy is a social worker. So she's going to talk about social work and the disparities in social work and the racism in social work. And we're going to have a discussion about that. I'm going to be reaching out to a couple of Black people that own Black-owned businesses. And we're going to be talking about how the support that they need from the community and the loan situation. You know, because there's a whole loan thing going on, right? So we're going to talk about that. My sister is a therapist, one of my sisters. So I'm going to do a brunch, and it's going to be called Brunch with the Therapy Sisters. So she's a trauma therapist. And so we're going to discuss what it's like being Black therapists. She lives in a predominantly white community, and so do I. And what that feels like being a therapist to majority white populations. So I'm really excited to sit across from my sister and share our experiences as Black therapists. Hi, Strum. I'm going to be interviewing more musicians. So for the channel, I want to have more musicians. I will talk about addiction. I will, Linda. I will definitely talk about addiction, because my sister's a trauma therapist, but I'm an addiction therapist. So I'm going to talk about addiction and co-occurring disorders, because that's my expertise. And she'll talk about trauma and all of that. And so I'm just really excited about that, because we both live in areas where we serve mostly white communities. And what that feels like as a Black therapist, to sit across from white people who don't feel like you can help them, and how we navigate that. Because it does happen. So I think that that's going to be a really, really, really interesting brunch. Yes, I'm going to have more Nigerian musicians. I really do love their music, so I'm going to have more of them for brunch. I'm going to try to reach out to other activists and community leaders like Officer Norman. You guys know that I'm harassing him to get a brunch. I really want to brunch with Officer Norman. You guys, like, that has to happen. So I'm reaching out to him because I would love to have a brunch with Officer Norman. He's the best. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about all kinds of addictions. I'll be talking about cross addiction. I'll be talking about the myths on addiction, the myths about substances and race, you know, because a lot of people think that they can, you know, I've had people come to me and say, well, I thought meth was a white drug, or I thought crack was a Black drug. And so I know a lot of white people who smoke crack. So we'll be talking about that too. And I'll even give you guys a glimpse into what it's like for me as an addiction therapist, not being in recovery. That's a struggle for me. That's a struggle for me every single day. So I'll talk about that. Tammy, you a mess. So these are the brunches that I want coming up. I want I'm going to be reaching out to Black Greeks, fraternity and sorority, because a lot of people think that being a Black Greek is what you see on TV, the dancing and the partying, when actually they do a lot for the community. And so I want to know what that's like now with the civil unrest that we're in. So I'm going to be looking to talk to some Black Greeks and see what their take is. The question from Integrity is, what made you decide to become an addiction therapist? Integrity, I fell into it by accident. I'm going to be honest. I have a bachelor's in psychology and a master's in forensic psychology. So my goal was always to work in prison and to do assessments for competency to stand trial. What happened is, as I realized during my internship, is that a large percentage of people in prison had addiction. And I had only had one class in grad school. So I was like, okay, before I step foot in a prison, I need to be educated. So I was like, let me go and see if I can work in addictions. And so I put in an application and got an interview, and I went to the treatment center and I got interviewed and started working, and I realized that I'm really, really good at it. Really good at it. If you're an AKA, inbox me, please. I want to talk to you. So, even Linda, I'd like to talk to her, even if she's white and a Delta, because that'll be interesting. So when I realized how good of an addiction therapist that I am and how much I loved it, I've been in it ever since. Now, will I contract out to prisons? Will I contract out to do assessments for lawyers and things like that? Yes. I can do that. I have a psychological autopsy investigator certificate. Like, I could do all kinds of things, but I really do love addiction. And I really am a good addiction therapist in spite of me not being in recovery. In spite of that. So, let's see. Oh, Mikey's so cute. So, yes. These are the brunches and that I want to have, you guys, and I think that they're really interesting brunches. If you have an idea for a brunch or someone that you want me to track down and invite for brunch, inbox it to me, because I didn't know anything about Officer Norman until someone came in my inbox and told me. And I have been harassing that man ever since to get a brunch. It's going to take some time, but I'm going to get it. Thank you, Linda, because I agree with that. I agree with that. That's where I'm going with the brunches and the interviews. Now, I also want to have panel discussions on the channel. Because we have such a diverse group, which I love, I want regular panels. So any of you who want to be regularly on a panel, let me know. I'm going to try to get 2 moderators, someone that can dedicate their time to be a moderator for me weekly. And when we drop the link, you guys will pick up the link just like you do on the Auntie Show, and you'll be able to come up and we'll talk on a panel. Now, the people that want to be on the panel, I'm going to send you out what the panel is going to be about, so you'll know the talking points. It'll just be an outline, on what we're going to talk about, and then you add your perspective. Okay? Official, you didn't miss much of anything, just kind of my intro that I'm doing right now. The panels are going to be on YouTube. We're going to start having the panels on YouTube. Okay? So I'm still setting that up, you guys. I uploaded some videos in some of my brunches, but once I get moderators and people who want to be on my panel regularly, then we're going to start on YouTube. Okay? You know what? Tammy, you'd be a good mod. You'd be a good mod. So, I would love that, honestly, because you would keep shit in check. You wouldn't let anyone come in acting dumb. So you guys, this is not about numbers for me. If you find that this platform is not for you, then I want you to go ahead and just say, Jade, what you're doing is not for me. And I'll be okay with that. When we move to YouTube, I'll rock and roll with my 36 subscribers. I don't care. I'll stay at that number. I don't need any more. If we get more, I will be grateful and appreciative. If we don't, then I'm talking to those 36 people, and we talking to those 36 people passionately. Passionately. Okay? Yes, Integrity, I do need you. I need you and Tammy. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate you very much. So that's what we're doing as we transition to YouTube. Our content will be the brunches. Our content will be anti-racist content. We're late on the book White Fragility because a lot of people were asking me for more time. If you educate 36 people, and that's what I'm saying, Integrity. That's what I'm saying. If I educate 36 people, we educate 36 people, they educate 36 people, there you go. I'm not looking for 1 million. I like my 36. You know, so, hey, Trust Love. I'm happy with what we're doing. I'm happy with where we're going. Yes, I will keep this page, Thor. And I will still post on this page. Just like Auntie keeps both pages, I'm going to keep both pages. Sometimes I'll do live on Instagram. Sometimes I'll do live on YouTube. So what I think is that my lives on Instagram will be the more personal ones, where it's just us like now, just talking about what's been going on, or fun Fridays, or, you know, that kind of stuff. My YouTube page name is Chateau for Change. Chateau for Change. So, you can look it up. It's there. Chateau for Change. What else do I want to say? If you feel like anti-racism is not your thing, I'm okay with that too, you guys. Some people jumped on here because it was a transition from the page we were on, and they wanted to they thought they were still going to get the tea and the drama. I hate to disappoint, but you're not going to get 90-day tea or 90-day drama here. And so if that's what you came here for, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you. That's not what's going to happen. Susan, I'm glad you like the name. I was asking people for, you know, suggestions, but, you know, it just popped in my head, and that is what it is. Happy birthday, Official. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Hello, Savage. Yeah, Susan. Yeah. Now, as I stated, the drama gets posted for documentation. I'm going to be honest with you. Most of those people I don't really know. Let's just be real. I don't really know them. Like I said with Lisa, it's over because TLC did what we were pushing to have done. They benched her, and she didn't get another spinoff. She didn't get a spinoff. Done. This Lotus person, I just put it together who she was today because I looked at Puerto Rican's page. I don't know that woman. I truly don't. For all the nasty shit she typing about me, I have no idea who she is. You should definitely stay away from those bashing 90-day drama to liking those posts. Keeps you involved. You know, I can do what I want. If I want to like a post, I can like a goddamn post. Who are people to tell me I can't like a post or they're going to harass the hell out of me and my family? What kind of sense does that make? If I want to go and like a 90-day drama post, I can like it. If I want to comment, I can comment and laugh. Does that mean you get to come and now harass me and my family? Does that mean you get to put my address out and my job and then go and rate my pictures on Facebook and all that stuff because I liked the post and commented on it? That's what you get to do to me? Because I like the post. This is a public social networking site. People post because they want people to like it and comment on it. 90 Day don't belong to people. Fueling what fire? It's fueling what fire? Because people are crazy and they think they can control the internet and control people. That's that, you know what? And let me tell you why that irritates me. Because people always telling black people, well, if you didn't resist arrest, you wouldn't have got your neck stomped out. Well, if I don't know why I'm getting arrested, I got rights. Why am I gonna let you put handcuffs on me? What is this victim blaming? Because people want freely to comment and laugh at posts, this now makes them the ones that are fueling their own abuse? Imagine if my patients came to me and I said to them, well, if you didn't try your first thing of heroin, you wouldn't be an addict. Exactly. I never said that I know what you said. And they don't control me and they don't control the internet. And if I want to fucking comment on anything 90 Day, I'm going to comment on something 90 Day. If I fucking want to laugh at something 90 Day, I'm going to laugh at something 90 Day. Because what's going to happen is if you keep coming at me and you keep attacking me because you want to control my comments and you keep attacking my family, then you're going to get the law on you. You're going to get a lawsuit on you. You're going to get harassment charges on you. Because I'm not coming at you. And I got every fucking right to comment on whatever I fucking want to when I want to. Leave me the fuck alone. Period. And I've asked them to leave me alone. They don't own 90 Day. They don't own the 90 Day post. They don't own the 90 Day bloggers. Anywho, I'll do what I want. They don't control me. But what that group of racists will do is they're going to stop, or they'll be made to stop. Because see, what you guys are seeing is something totally different than what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a group of racist white women trying to control a black activist on a social networking site. That's what I'm seeing. Even one of them that was in the group said that they were conspiring a race war against me. Against me. And I don't even know these bitches. Let's just get that clear. I don't know them. Couldn't pick them out of a lineup. Don't know them. Don't want to know them. I clearly went after the racist that's at the head of this thing and pointed out she is a racist And I didn't even do that because someone else said she was a racist. I listened first. I looked at what was written and I listened. And I determined for myself that's a bona fide racist. Okay? So now I've decided as an activist to call out this racist. I put it on my page a couple of times and it's done. That means that this little group, because I called out a racist, is now going to harass the hell out of me, harass who's following me, harass my husband, harass my sister-in-law, take my pictures, post my address, post my house, call my job. Well, they thought it was my job. And it was, but they went out of business. The point is, they did all of that because I called someone a racist who did racist behavior. And so now they're going to shut down the black girl because they feel they can. This group of racist Karens feel they can. Come on, you guys. That's all it is. I never did nothing to none of them bitches. I never doxed them. I never put their information out. I never went after their family. I simply called a racist what a racist is. That's it. They harassed my inbox like hell. And someone gonna sit and tell me if I keep typing on 90 Day, that's fueling them? You can't fucking fuel them. They're obsessed. They're fixated. They want my page and me gone. Period. No matter what I do. But let me tell you something. That I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do what the hell I want to do with my page. And I'll comment on what I want to comment on. They're not going to oppress me. The fuck I look like letting racists oppress me? Then what was all this for? Thank you, Tina. Anyway, they can keep doing what they're doing, but one thing I will never do is I will never endanger another person's family by putting their shit out, even though I have it. I will never threaten people. I will never call people's jobs. I will never harass people's family members or husbands. I will never do that. I will never sink that low. No matter what they do to me, I will never do that. I promise you. I will never go that fucking low. Never. Never. I don't care. They can type what they want about me. I will never stoop that fucking low. Because guess what? When you know who you are, they're just words. They're just words on a screen. I know who I am. I like who I am. Your words on the screen don't define me. I define me. So they can type whatever they want. But I'm never going to harass their families. I'm never going to do anything like that. Now, if you tell me you're going to shoot me, then we got a problem. If you're going to keep constantly harassing my husband and my sister-in-law and me, we got a problem. We got a problem. I don't care what you're doing on one page. You can type whatever you want about my eyelashes. You can put me in a Klan uniform, which is what they did. Go ahead. Put me in a Klan uniform. I could give a shit. But when you start posting my address and when you start talking about you calling my job and stuff, we got a problem. And that's what they're doing. They're going too fucking far. I have a right to speak. I have a right to speak. And if you a nine-toe racist, I'm going to call you out as the nine-toe racist you are. Me too, integrity. I have a real problem with the threats, the death threats. Talking about shooting people and then talking about your daddy an FBI agent. Really? Come on. So you guys, that's where we're going. That's what the page is about. When would be good to go over? We're going to have to break down white fragility. We're going to have to break it down in pieces. So when is a good time to go over the first 50 pages, 30 pages? What's a good time? Because people have they've been telling me, Jade, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. When you guys think will be a good time? Would it be another week? Would that be a good time? Like, give it another week? Let me know. Okay, Linda. Okay, we can give it another week. I'm in no rush because when we get down to this book, I want us to get down in this book. Like, I want you guys to come on, request coming on, and tell me what you got from this book. Okay, I'm getting a lot of yeses. Okay. Okay, another week is good. Good. All right, so when we get in this book, I really do, because this book brought a lot of things to light for me that I didn't know. You know, and so I really want my white sisters and brothers to tell me what they took from this book. I really want to know your perspective, because you guys are going to educate me on this book. I'm expecting to learn a lot. I'm excited. So most definitely. Now, mind you, we got 15 people in here. Okay? My page is open. My page is open. For anyone who wants to talk to me, my page is open. Mikey, I'm going to get you in a minute. But I want anyone who has issue with Jade to come on through. Come on through. And I'm even willing to do another hour. No, Miss Jones, you gonna read it. Just read the first 50 pages. That's all we gonna go over. Tammy, you know what? You need to stop being right and on some things. You need to stop being right on some things. The floor is open. People that want to call me a cult leader, come on through. Let's discuss me being a cult leader. People who want to call me a racist against white women, come on through. Let's talk about it. Why do you think I'm a racist against white women? It's not that long. It's not that long, Miss Jones. Hold on, I have the book. Let me see. Let me see. It's it's 154 pages. It's 154 pages. So just read the first 30, Mrs. Jones. The first 30. That's probably all we'll get through, because I hope to have a deep discussion. The first 30. Yeah, I have it on ebook too. I have it on I have it on this, and I have it on ebook. And then we're gonna read medical apartheid, which I'm really, because I want to have a black medical doctor for brunch to talk about the disparities in our medical care when it comes to black people. You guys, there's still some disparities that I think is going to shock you. So I'm excited about that. You know, the floor is open. I put out earlier today that I was doing a live for those that's talking all the trash in the DMs. I put out on live that, I was going to be here 6 p.m. my time with my whole profile open for anyone who wanted to come by and face Jade. Don't care who you are. Because there's a lot of things said about me. Tammy. If that gets you in the discussion, I'll take it. We waiting, you guys. Anybody who want to come talk to me, we waiting. Anybody who wants to discuss my cleaning out of my profile, we can discuss. Hey Lexi, how are you? There's a new profile in here. Megan. Hi Megan. I'm open. Who wants to talk? Who wants to confront Jade? Who wants to say, oh, get it off your chest? You think I'm racist against white people? Come get it off your chest. I see you, Mikey. Why not, Linda? Why they not gonna come? I already said that I'm not gonna attack people. I'm not gonna be defensive. I'm going to let you say what you have to say and listen and hope that you listen to my responses. I'm not going to be cursing out people. We're going to have effective communication in this dialogue. And trust me, I know effective communication. I teach it. So I could definitely use it. Yeah, I mean, I'm seriously open to whoever wants to come on and let me know how they feel. Let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of feelings in the inbox. In DMs, there's a lot of feelings about me. A lot. A lot. Okay? So, I want people to be able to get it out. Now, what's going to change? No, they're not blocked. Some are blocked, but not all of them. Come on now, truth. They got multiple profiles. Let's be real here. Not all of those do I know, and not all of those are blocked. Okay? What's going to happen is there's going to be less talking in DMs from me, you guys. It's just going to be what it is. For those of you that have my personal phone number, you can text me. Text me from now on. I'm not doing a whole lot of talkings in DMs because people, I just want to stop the DMs. So those of you that have my number, text me. Tammy, you and I are going to talk in DMs. Because that's just what we do. But as far as new people, I'm not taking no new people in my DMs. Not going to happen. Yes, Mary, I'm seeing that there's a lot of cowards. I'm not a coward. And I've never really been one, because what can you do to me? What can you do to me? I just say how I feel, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. We part ways, and it's good. My thing is that I'm not out here seeking people's approval. I have a very good family that loves me. I have a husband that loves me. I have me that loves me. I'm good. So if people want to hang out with me, if people want to ride with me, I'm good with that. But if people don't want to ride with me, I'm good with that. See, I don't think you can be out here if your shit not stable. If you're not stable, if you're not happy with who you are, if you don't have stable support, I don't think you should have your face out here. I don't think you should, because then you're going to be kissing ass for them likes and subscribes. You're going to be doing all sorts of things to get people on your side when it's not even about that. It's about, what is your platform? What are you doing? You know, and that's just not how I'm rolling. I love you too, Tina. I love you too. So, what I wanted to do after I gave the agenda and what I'm doing, I wanted to let anybody, friend or foe, come on and go live with me and say everything that you need to say. Get it off your chest. Don't do it in the DMs. Don't ask people, what is Jade doing? What did I do to her? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I love you too, Susan. Yes, Tammy. We're going to talk about that loan, okay? Let me tell you, whatever your question is, let me tell you to your face. Stop asking people in DMs about what Jade is doing or what Jade is thinking or what Jade is feeling. Let me tell you, if I think you shady, let me tell you, I think you shady. I can do that. Don't be posting no cryptic ass memes like you got me figured out. You don't have shit figured out because you didn't come to me and ask me. So if you're going to be a punk and post some cryptic meme that I can clearly tell you got an attitude with me, you a punk. Come tell me. I could save you from wasting your time posting a meme. Just come ask me. And I'll tell you how I'm feeling about you. If I'm feeling anything. Linda, I think I'm approachable. I think I am. I don't know why people don't come to me. I don't know. You know, I'm friends with Rule, but I don't need you asking her what's wrong with me. How's she gonna know? I love her. Rule, I love you. But someone asking you what's wrong with me, saying I blocked them when I didn't, why? Come to me. Come to me and say, Jay, why did you block me when I was busy and you didn't give me an explanation? Come to me and let me tell you what I was doing and why I did it. You're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to know me. Come to me. Don't go behind my back to other people. I don't like that. If I got a problem with you, I'm coming to you. How am I supposed to address that when you didn't even come to me with it? I just did address it, but you went to someone else with a problem you had with me. How are they going to fix it? You sure did, Tammy. I was like, man, that's what I'm talking about. Tammy came in right on the comments and she was like, what? I was like, yes. Come in on the comments. You don't even have to do it in DMs. Come in on the comments and ask me and let me respond. It don't have to be private. Yeah, I respect that. Tammy, I respect the shit out of you. Thank you, Susan. Tammy, I respect you. That's right. Come to the source. Come to the source. You know, and my thing is if you can't ask me, then I never really was your friend. I thought I was, but I never really was your friend. You know, and when people stop talking around you and things like that, you know what's going on. I'm not stupid. Stop playing me for stupid. So, you find out who your friends are real quick. And I did. But I still wanted to give everyone a chance to come through and say what you got to say to Jade. Because you won't get another opportunity. You won't get another one. Because I'm moving on. So if you think I'm a racist, come tell me why you think it. If you think I'm running a cult over here, come tell me why you think I'm running a cult. If you think I dislike white women, come tell me why you think that. Because it's not the case. But come tell me why and let me respond to you. Nope, that's not what happened, Miss Jones. I did not only take off white women. My live is going dead. I'm going to come back on and give the opportunity again. And then if no one takes it, then we're going to